All right, guys, Garmin tutorial series, mini series, laying a line, episode 4 maybe. I'm losing track now. So how do we lay a line with the Garmin? Very simple, frankly. So this is the Alpha 300 again. 200 is going to be largely the same. Let's go to home. Like always, home. Track manager right there. Folder with boot prints. Track manager. Tap on track manager. You're going to get this screen. Yours may not have all of these things down here, and I'll explain why in a minute. But to lay the line, you want to go to my track right there with the arrow up here on my track. Let's tap on my track. Here, you're going to get all kinds of good stuff. Obviously, you see the start button. It's truly that simple. But let's walk through the things that you get up here. When you go to my track, you go to the play button. You're not playing anything, it's just an icon, okay? It takes you to this screen to start and stop and save. Then there's your info button, your eye. That's going to be your track data. As you lay the line, you get the track data. You can see here, you can change the color. The line that we lay, when we're actually laying, it's going to be green. You can change that if you want to. There's the map. And what is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, just some cool stuff. Your total ascent, elevation, 972 foot above sea level, which is about right. So let's go back here. So let me back up just to keep it. I've rambled a lot here. So my track manager, my tracks, you want to be on that, on the play button screen, and you're going to see a start button. You're just simply going to hit start. So then you'll see it start counting up. As long as that's counting up, you are recording a track. So now just hit your back button, and then hit your map button down here, or wherever it is on your 200. Hit your map button. And let me get rid of this so you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Maybe not that much. You see me. I'm this, and you are this blue-gray triangle thing, okay? So there it is. So now we are recording a track. So once we've done that, all you got to do is start walking. Nothing hard about this. Start walking, and you will start to see your green line emerge because we selected green. See, look, we are now creating the line, recording the track. Okay, so as long as you are moving and that is ticking, you are creating a track line. Let me just hit the back button so we get everything oriented straight. I'm heading due west right now, as you can see. And I'll keep twisting my handheld. Okay. Now check this out. You want to know what I do when I'm testing and I need a good, sharp, crispy 90-degree turn? I stop. I turn, and I wait for my arrow to be completely perpendicular to the line I just laid. Boom. See that? Give it. Then I pause for a couple seconds to let it ping the satellite. And I start walking again. And you'll see that all of a sudden I got this hard, crispy 90 emerging right there. I can do whatever you want. If you're not testing, that crispy 90 may not be that important to you if you're not laying test lines. But a good crispy 90 is a good way to test your dog. And obviously you can scroll around, but we'll go back. Okay, so now you just walk and you lay your line however you want to lay it, wherever you want to lay it. Okay, so now let's just say you've laid your line and you're ready to save it. So now go back to the home button again. Go back into track manager right here. Go back to my tracks and you'll see you're still counting. See, you're still counting up, and see how it says stop right here? Simply hit stop. All you have done at this point is stop recording the line. Okay, you can move and you won't be recording a line, but if you hit resume, the line is going to jump from where you stopped it to where you restarted it. So it will fill the gap, but it's going to be a straight line. Okay, But as long as you're paused and you're ready to save it, you hit stop and you're ready to save it, just hit save. This is critically important. You hit save once, you have not saved this track yet. You must hit save twice, right down there, okay? Hit save twice. Before I do that, I want to tell you this is a point where you can hit the save button one time. You can rename the track if you want to. Just come up here. Where is it? Right there. The name defaults to the time and date, as you can see. But if you want to change that, just hit the back button, and I'm going to put demo track. That's Deno. I wrote Deno, D-E-M-O-T-R-K. Okay, demo track. Then I'm going to hit the green check button right here. And it says demo track where it was time and date stamped. Now you must hit the save button again, save. Once you hit the save button again, you're going to see it flash really quickly, exporting data. Save. Boom, track complete. Okay, so I'll just walk through it again, just fundamentally here. Track manager, my track, my track, start. I'm going to go off it and then go back on it just so it says stop. So you lay your line, then you hit stop, then you hit save. You are not saved yet until you hit save again. Save. There it is. Now you saved. We just saved 2 tracks, okay? So how do you retrieve the tracks that you just saved? Very simple. Now you go back to my tracks again. And then remember when I told you down here, don't worry about all this stuff? These are all of the tracks that have been laid and you have saved. So let's display the one that we actually walked. And we know that that was called demo track right there, demo track. So if you click on demo track, and you're going to get the information there. What I want to point out here is go to demo track and see where it says show on map. Over here, you're going to want to turn that on, show on map. Because if you don't turn that on, it will not show on your main map, okay? So show on map, turn it on. Then you can go to your map there. You'll see the line. You can see it's a demo track. It was a distance of 81.1 yards, okay? Now you can just hit your go button too, down here, go. And it takes you back to the main map. Get rid of these data fields. If you, takes you back to the main map. I'll zoom out a little bit. And now you can see the line that we just laid. That is how you record and save a track and recall the track. Now look, let me show you this really quick. If we go back to track manager, let's go to the demo track and see how it says show on map. It's turned on. What if I turn that off? Let me turn that off. Let me go, then we'll go back. Let me go to the map right here. Now you notice it's not there. So if you record your track, you save your track, you know damn well you saved your track, and you go to your main map and you can't see it, don't get upset. Just go back. You just got to turn it on the map. Go back to your track manager, find the track that you want, demo track, turn it on, and I'll just use the back button this time, hit your main map, boom, and there it is. Pretty simple, guys. That's how you save a track. That's how you record a track, save a track, and recall a track. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was helpful.